Previously during the investigation.
Welcome to Greenvale. Agent Francis York Morgan.
You're out of your mind. The goddess won't smile for you anymore, George.
Emily. Which room is Emily in? That wasn't a reverse peace mark. Red tree. Zach, I need you to pray with me. Pray that things have not gone too far.
Daddy, Mommy, and Grandpa. Everyone's acting strange.
It's okay. Zach, the situation has gone way out of control. We need to get inside the theater.
Yeah, way out of control is a good way to describe it, as the entire town now wants to kill us. At least they're not killing each other, I guess.
Zach, they're currently being controlled by an unknown force. Let's try not to hurt them if we can.
I don't think that we're worried about hurting them, but rather them hurting us, as they're all heavily armed. Was that a chainsaw Keith had? Maybe he found out we took his guitar. Oh, but we have to get inside the theater, and there's the entrance right there. Hey, Michael. There's the entrance right there. Let's get inside to get away from the townsfolk. And this is not the inside of the theater. Rather, it is another save room, just in case we have anything that we want to do before we head inside to speak to Mr. Kase. But I think we're ready to do this.
Open this door. There is no turning back. You still want to enter?
Yes, Harry. Yes, we do.
Very well, then. Off you go, Mr. York.
And finally you arrive, York.
George is dead. You've got nowhere left to run.
George! Oh, right, George. He was a funny one. I gave him a toy locket, and he was so impressed, so moved. But he wasn't very intelligent. He was born in this town, you see, and it took him too long to discover the red seeds. Burn handing down people's rules is a sign of small-mindedness. And that was what George represented in life.
I'm taking Emily.
Oh, but I can't allow that now, can I? York, you left her to me, in my care. Remember? I told you to come with us, didn't I? You must remember that. But you didn't come. You chose your job over the woman that you love.
Kase, this chit-chat is over.
Over? Indeed it is. My fun with Emily ended just a moment ago. It was a fantastic moment. Like eating a full-course dinner that ends with the ultimate dessert. I fed her a fake story about my past, and she took in every word.
Cut out your nonsense. I told you, no more talk.
There you go, York. That's right. Feel the hate boiling from the bottom of your stomach. That's what makes little men create such great and amazing history. Just like tiny ants that make giant ant hills. You know, I just had dessert and yet I'm already hungry again. No wonder why I keep failing at keeping a diet.
Kase, stop. The next one will pierce you between your eyes.
York.
Emily, it's me. I'm here. Don't worry. Everything will be fine now.
York? Is that you? Oh, thank God. York,
Emily, no. That isn't me.
York. York.
Emily!
York, I'm sorry.
It's okay, Emily. Hurry, come over here. We need to get you to the hospital.
I can't. I can't go to you. I've been soiled.
No, that's not true. You have a heart that can't be soiled. No matter what happens to your body, you are still yourself.
York,
Oh, didn't I tell you? Getting these saplings to sprout requires a certain technique. What do you think? Artistic, isn't it? It's like a surrealistic painting.
York, shoot me.
Emily?
Let me die. Please. York.
Zach, what should I do?
I'm sorry. My darling.
Let her go! Remove that sapling from her body, Kase.
Xander, it's too late. Once it's like this, I can't do anything to stop it.
Please, darling. Shoot me. I'd rather die. If you love me, let me die.
At times we must purge things from this world because they should not exist. Even if it means losing someone that you love. Yes, I couldn't do it. However, you can. When the time comes and you have to make that decision, make the right one. Okay, Zach? Zach. Morgan. Francis. Zach. Morgan. Francis. Zach. Morgan.
I saw you, Zach.
Hey, Zach. It's okay. I'm here. I'm with you. I'll be with you always. We can get through this together. Who are you? My name is York. Me and you will always be together. Okay, Zach? I'm you, and you are me. Now, give me your hand.
I remember. I traded places with York. York, the other me, my other personality.
Zach, please shoot. Kill me.
York, what should I do? Tell me what to do, York. Zach, you have to decide for yourself.
Yes, we have to decide who we're going to point the gun at. Kaysen, ourselves, or Emily. Well, it seems like the obvious choice would be to point it at Kaysen. He's the one we'd wanted to point at, but would killing him actually help Emily in this case? But we don't really want to shoot her, do we? So let's shoot Kaysen.
You don't deserve to live. I don't deserve to live. Well, unfortunately, I've always been more than you. I'm a messenger of the Red Tree, a citizen from the Red World.
That's enough, Kase.
Zach. Don't give up. Think carefully. Father's words will guide us. Focus on reality, Zach.
Well, of course, we have to try again. It's not like we're just gonna give up.
Zach, please shoot. Kill me.
York, what should I do? Tell me what to do, York.
Well, York somehow sent us back in time to before we made our decision, and we see that shooting Kase didn't help Emily at all. But still, could Zach really bring himself to shoot Emily? I don't think so.
Emily, I can't shoot you.
Like father, like son, taking the same path. And to think York went through all that pain to get you out of the red room that you were stuck in all this time.
Zach, no!
Emily, we only had a short time together, but I'm glad to have met you. Goodbye.
Well, of course that didn't help. That just put us right back in the red room. But shooting ourselves was never going to help Emily, was it? Just like trying to shoot Kase, Emily ended up the same way. Even if Kase did die, would that have actually stopped this from happening?
Think carefully. Father's words will guide us.
Well, it's pretty clear what Zach's father was saying that we had to do.
Focus on reality, Zach.
Only one option left, and that's the one that Emily told us to do in the first place.
Zach, please shoot. Kill me.
York, what should I do? Tell me what to do, York.
Zach, you have to decide for yourself what you must do. I'll be with you no matter what you decide. Don't worry.
There are some things in this world that must be extracted, no matter what. Even if that means losing someone that you love.
I can't do it. I can't kill Emily.
I'm sorry, Zach.
Stop. Emily!
Ladies and gentlemen, and now the grand finale.
Emily, what have you done?
Zach, I wasn't used as soil at all.
You're beautiful. The most beautiful person I've ever seen.
Thank you, Zach. I wanted to be with you.
Emily, no. You aren't supposed to go over there. That's not the way. Come back, Emily.
York and Zach. Finally, I understand. You two really are best friends. I'm a little jealous.
Hey, stand up, Zach. It's up to you now. Emily, I finally got to meet you face to face, but you had to go with York, didn't you? He always gets the girl. He's a good guy. You see that too, right? He kept talking to me and ended up pulling me back out of that room. I'm sure he'll make you very happy.
Why did you bring Zach back? Who the hell are you two? How did you get out of the Red Room?
Okay, so Kase turned into a thing, and well, let's shoot him down from where he's hanging. The Magnum the best choice for this, since it is our most powerful gun. So like George, Kasen's transformed, but unlike George, Kase did not seem to be human in the first place. He said he was an emissary of the Red Tree. And a citizen of the Red World, which would seem to imply that he was from the Red World to begin with, which would follow if he was the source of the seeds. To fight Kase here is a pretty simple pattern, as you can see. He likes to hang out on the ceiling until we shoot him down, then he bounces towards us. If we don't shoot him, he'll eventually attack us by shooting fireballs, but it's pretty easy to keep him from doing that. Magnum, I think, is the most powerful one for this, but I just want to try the flamethrower, just because that does a constant stream of damage. And, oh yeah, look how, that's very little. Yeah, it's not even worth using. If you fail that QTE that pops up when Kase bounces at you, I believe he just bounces back at the ceiling, and you don't get an opportunity to shoot him on the floor. And there's those fireballs that you can just evade. But really, fighting Kase here is no big deal. At least Kase does not seem to be taking this fight very seriously himself. Unfortunately, the Magnum is since it's our most powerful gun, we really don't have a better way of chipping health away from Kase. He's pretty tough. Takes a lot of shots. We can't really do any better than this. But it's a good thing we do have the Magnum, because if we're only using weaker weapons like the handgun or machine gun, this will just be taking all the longer. So as we saw, Kase was the one that put Zack in the white/red rooms in the first place. And that the York facade has fallen away entirely now. And we're just Zack. York is gone. Once Zack realized who he was, there's no need for York anymore. I don't think headshots make much of a difference here with Kase. It seems to do the same amount of damage either way. I'm trying pretty hard. So no, I don't think we'll be doing that, but as you can see, Kase really is not putting up much of a challenge here. Just a few more shots, and that'll be it.
Could have stayed hidden in the White Room. Just like that senile old man. Humans are so foolish. So foolish. There's nothing to compare. With one whiff of that gas I made from the seeds, they happily kill each other. Even their neighbors, even the ones they love. Well, not much compared to the full effects of the seeds themselves, but I still got a really good laugh out of it. Anyway, I think we've had enough fun for today. But I really don't like having to exercise. Red tree!
Okay, welcome to the final chase sequence of the game, and the most annoying one, as we have to run away from giant frog Kasen. You have to run down a very large, tall spiral staircase. Oh, I missed that one. If he catches up to us, that happens. We get to wail on all 4 buttons of the gamepad to try to evade him. And this gets tiring real fast. So yeah, that's Kasen right there. How about that? I think we can assume that there's quite a big difference between this transformation and George's, since George appeared in his, I guess what you could consider his ideal form, the way he considers power to look like. Would this be Kasen's ideal form? I don't really see that being the case here. Fortunately, the weather doll is restoring our health, even though Kasen is getting some shots on us. Really, this bit of the game is an endurance test more than anything else. Even more so than the Raincoat Killer chase scenes. Zach's gun seemed to be working quite well against Kasen before. I don't know why we just can't shoot him now. Oh, we still have still have a little bit to go there. Hey, you can see right down that stairwell. Well, the community center certainly developed a large, wide, winding pit since we last saw it. And I can't think of too much more to say at this point, because I am just tiring my arm out, waggling the stick. Oh, okay, there we go.
Emily, I will avenge your death. Just a moment longer. I'll buy you a new dress to make up for all the pain I've caused you. The dress you wore when you came to my hotel room didn't seem to fit you right. Kason, I've been meaning to tell you this. You're one crazy guy.
Yeah, he is one crazy guy, and now he's huge. He's Mega Kason, and we can try to shoot him, because he is a big target, but that doesn't do anything. Of course, as we can see, in his hand, he is holding a doll of himself. I think we figured out that weak spot pretty well. It's almost as obvious as George's. So Kason... I don't know about this. It's just kind of funny to me. Kason's attacks involve shooting fireballs at you again, which you can just easily evade. He also slams his fist down on the ground, which causes shock waves to go at you, which you can just strafe to avoid. Though if you're too close, I do believe you get knocked down by the impact of his fist, even if it doesn't hit you. You just gotta keep shooting his doll, because that hurts him. Last boss of this game is a gigantic fat man. He has a face of his Dalmatian dog on the back of his suspenders. And a few minutes ago, our female love interest was brutally murdered. And the best thing we could think of to say to the murderer is that he's one crazy guy. And the guy we've been controlling for the entire game, he doesn't exist. He's not real. So do you think Zack looks better with blonde hair or brown? I'm kind of used to the brown hair. Looks kind of odd with blonde. By the way, we can't take any more health off of Kason any faster than this, because the Magnum is the best gun. Unfortunately, we can't get up high enough to wail on that doll with the guitar. I wish there was a way to do that. There should be some way to make a staircase of floating blocks to let us get up there so we can hit it with Grekach. That case, and he's just one friendly, jolly traveling salesman. And yeah, as I'm sure you figured out, as many people have figured out, he was the one spreading the red seeds, the one York Zack has been following all this time on the trail of these murders. He's the thing that's connected all of them together. No one ever mentioned him, though, as York Zack has been investigating these cases. George himself almost didn't mention him. Until he was just gone out of his mind and thought he was talking to his mother. I guess if you can assume the other murderers were like George, they were probably too self-important to really think about Kason's role in everything. Kason doesn't do much. He kind of stands there, walking back and forth, asking you what this pain is. He doesn't really seem to get the whole thing about us shooting his doll. Yeah, here we are. What of it? You have something to say? I don't know what Diane saw in him. And apparently, according to Kase, that backstory that he gave Emily was all false. Was any of it true? Well, we don't know. Maybe he did make a big deal in Jersey, like he said, but maybe it was had to do with murder. It's very easy to dodge. Honestly, I think Thomas was the hardest of all the bosses. Probably. At least he was moving around and was hard to hit. And Mr. Kaysen's almost dead. He just has a very small amount of health left if we just keep hitting that doll. So yeah, we got hit by a shockwave because we were a little too close to his hand. Even though we were not hit by the hand. It's just about gone now. I think he has a little bit left. And then that should do it. Alright, so eventually Kaysen figures out that you're shooting his doll. And he does something here. Why, what did he do? He looks satisfied with himself. Oh, he hid it. Where did he hide his doll? Where could he have put the doll? There, no place he could have hidden that. Alright, so where could he have hidden it? Well, he has his big front pocket, and we could pretty much see him putting the doll in there. We could see him gesturing with his hands. But how can we get to that pocket? We would have to get above it, wouldn't we? But there's no way to get above the pocket. Or is there? Yeah, that's right, we're running up this big fat man's shoulder. This is how the investigation ends. And we're not finishing him with a bullet. He doesn't deserve it. We're finishing him with darts. Almost. There's... Yes.
It's because you don't understand humans.
Emily, York tries not to show it, but he's pretty shy. Don't wait for him to propose. Just ask him to marry you.
And so the investigation comes to a close. Everyone's dead. York never existed. And I think Zach has a hell of a write-up coming up when he reports this to headquarters. But next time, we're going to see the wrap-up for this. It's time for the epilogue. It's time to finally leave Greenvale and leave all this behind us. See you then.